Gia, did you hear? Boosie has warts on her vagina.
Sis,
Do you think her boyfriend knows?
that's so gross. Don't say that word.
What? Warts?
No, vagina.
Why not? That's its name.
But it sounds better if you call it a cookie.
Like biscuit.
Yeah, vagina is so hectic.
Ooh. Unati, there is nothing wrong with calling it what it is. Yeah, like a hand or a leg. It's a vagina.
Lucinda, you're embarrassing me.
Are you embarrassed about your vagina?
No, but I wish.
I would say penis instead.
No!
Guys, we need to normalize saying the name of our private parts. They're part of who we are. And as a lesbian, a vagina is a word we use all the time.
Lucinda!
Today we're going to talk about something called STIs. Anyone know what STI stands for?
This was Sports Technology Institute.
No, Cheslin. Dineo?
Sexually transmitted infection?
That's right. Anyone know what that means?
It's an infection you can get from sex, right?
Right, from unprotected sex or genital contact.
So like third base.
Cheslin?
What?
I know these conversations are a little bit uncomfortable to have, but it's better for us to have the knowledge rather than end up with an STI because we didn't know about them.
So, you can't get an STI if you're a virgin.
You can't get an STI, but you can get a UTI, which is a urinary tract infection, and that's caused by poor hygiene. So not wearing clean underwear or not bathing regularly or cleaning your vagina or penis properly. Some of the symptoms of a UTI are similar to the symptoms of an STI, such as a burning sensation when you pee. That's why it's important to consult a nurse or doctor if you start to feel any symptoms.
Ma'am, Unati doesn't like to say those words.
There's nothing wrong with saying them. Those are their names.
We know that.
Right, let's move on. Now, both men and women can get an STI, but most STIs can be prevented by using a condom because the condom stops the bacteria or virus or parasite from entering your body. It's very important to understand that contraceptives like the pill or the implant or the IUD may prevent you from falling pregnant but will not protect you from HIV or STIs.
So as jy nou nie 'n condom gebruik nie, do you have a STI forever?
Not always. Some STIs can be cured and some can't be cured. But the most important thing, other than always having safe sex, is to get screened, tested for STIs every year or whenever you change your sexual partners.
How much is it?
It's free at your local clinic.
So, is it just an infection between men and women, or can same-sex couples also get STIs?
Same-sex couples can definitely get STIs through genital contact or even oral sex. So everyone has to be careful and no one is immune.
But you'll know when you must have it because you can see it, right? Like with warts or itsustai. Not always. I heard sometimes you can't see it. Then how do you know?
That's why it's important to get tested because there are two types of STIs, symptomatic and asymptomatic.
So some you can see and then some you can't see.
That's right, Lucinda. Symptomatic STIs are those that present signs on the genitals, like warts or a rash. And asymptomatic STIs are those that don't show any signs and often remain untreated.
What is the most common one? Is daar nie 'n few nie?
There are a few common ones that affect young people in South Africa, like HPV, which you can get by having anal, vaginal, or oral sex with someone who has the virus. The symptoms can affect your genitals, mouth, or throat, like warts.
Don't we get a vaccine for that?
Yes, in grade 4, female learners who aren't sexually active are given the HPV vaccine.
And herpes is also one, right?
Yes, it can show up as cold sores on the mouth or genital lesions like blisters or sores on their vagina or penis. There are 2 types of herpes, type 1 and type 2.
That's gross.
Those are the 2 common ones that show symptoms. And then there's gonorrhea and chlamydia, which are both transmitted during sex but have no obvious symptoms for both men and women.
So how will we know?
For women, going to the bathroom might be painful. There may be discharge and bleeding during or after sex. If you notice your periods become heavier, then you need to get tested.
And for men?
Obviously, not heavier periods. So for men, going to the bathroom might be painful and there may be a discharge from the penis as well as sensitivity and tenderness.
And what was the other one?
Chlamydia.
There aren't usually symptoms, but chlamydia can cause a burning sensation while going to the bathroom, stomach pain, bleeding during or after sex, and heavier periods for women.
And
For men, Cheslin, it can cause a burning sensation while going to the bathroom, itching and discharge from the penis, as well as pain in the testicles.
nah, you can say that again.
Any questions? You can bring them to me tomorrow and I will answer them. And don't forget the homework assignment.
Do you think you've ever had an STI? I got herpes from this girl I was kissing at the club once. And you know, you have it forever. So I'm careful now because I don't want to get something else. Do you? I remember my period got heavier last year, but I wasn't really sexually active. So I don't know. But before I start having sex with Tepo, I'm going to test at the clinic and I'm going to tell him to test also. Yes, girl. Tell me when you're going and then I'll come with you. Better safe than itchy. Shame. Poor Boosie, eh? Wonder she knows who gave her those warts.